Okay, great. Thank you, Ruth. Well, morning, everybody. It's good to see people this morning sitting by your shrines. It's great. Yep. Well, the wind is still blowing here. I expect it is with you, so we can definitely feel the air in the air. Yeah. So, as before, we're going to start by saluting the three jewels in call and response. And then we're going to have the elements poem as we did before. So, Maitri Samudra, if you're happy to be the respondent, that's great. Everybody else, please stay muted, but obviously if you'd like to join in at home, then please do so. So let's salute the three jewels. Yeah, and just come into a space of practice, of meditation, of focus. Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Buddhaya.
Namo Dhammaya.
Namo Dhammaya.
Namo Sanghaya.
Namo Sanghaya.
Namo Namo.
Namo Namah.
Om.
Om.
Ah.
Ah.
Hum.
Hum.
Focusing on the elements. In gratitude, I bow to earth.
In gratitude, I bow to earth.
Kiss her as I walk each step.
Kiss her as I walk each step.
All that is solid.
All that is solid.
All that is form.
All that is form.
Is blessed and blessing.
Is blessed and blessing.
In gratitude, I bow to water.
In gratitude, I bow to water.
Feel the movement of liquid.
Feel the movement of liquid.
Through my veins, lips, eyes.
Through my veins, lips, eyes.
All that flows.
All that flows.
Is blessing and blessed.
Is blessing and blessed.
In gratitude, I bow to fire.
In gratitude, I bow to fire.
Witnessing transformation.
Witnessing transformation.
Through heat and light.
Through heat and light.
All that metabolizes.
All that metabolizes.
Is renewed, refreshed, regrown.
Is renewed, refreshed, regrown.
In gratitude, I bow to air.
In gratitude, I bow to air.
Invisible and seen.
Invisible and seen.
In the dances of all.
In the dances of all.
All that moves and waves.
All that moves and waves.
Is calling and called.
Is calling and called.
In gratitude, I bow to space.
In gratitude, I bow to space.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Always.
Always.
Vast and present.
Vast and present.
Everything in its own perfection.
Everything in its own perfection.
Is holding and held.
Is holding and held.
In gratitude, I bow to consciousness.
In gratitude, I bow to consciousness.
The mysterious knowing of the known.
The mysterious knowing of the known.
No doer or deed is found.
No doer or deed is found.
Yet everything abounds.
Yet everything abounds.
So yesterday, in our meditation, we were invoking the archetypal Buddhas of the North, particularly green Tara. And today we're going to connect with Amoga Siddhi, who's on the shrine there. Excuse me. And I'll say more about him in my talk this evening. So we were connecting with the breath, with the wind of the body, and making our bodies a connection between the earth and the sky. And we were cultivating loving kindness and compassion, and letting the breath fuel the flames of loving kindness, and just loosening the knots of any tightness or discomfort. So we're going to be doing that again, but in a slightly different way. So I'm just going to read again that lovely poem by Shunryu Suzuki, which reminds us of the power of the breath. When we inhale, the air comes into the inner world. When we exhale, the air goes out to the outer world. The inner world is limitless, and the outer world is also limitless. We say inner world or outer world, but actually there is just one whole world. So that's where we are in the world of air, of wind, of breath, that connectedness, interconnectedness, that lightness and expansiveness, floating, that freedom. So thinking of green Tara, with one foot tucked up in meditation pose and one stepping down into the world, with her right hand open in the gesture of supreme giving, reaching out in compassion. So today, connecting with green Tara with that sense of opening and expanding and kindly awareness, we're connecting with Tara's consort, the dark green Buddha, Amoga Siddhi. And he's the embodiment of integrated energy, of virya, and of fearlessness. Or more importantly, I think, of courage. So courage is when you don't let fear stop you. You turn towards it with an open and flexible heart. So today, I'm going to lead us in a meditation where we turn very gently and kindly towards a fear, and we meet it with compassion. So I'm going to be asking you to choose a fear that you feel ready to turn towards. Whatever feels appropriate for you. It could be bigger or smaller, whatever seems possible. So let's settle into the meditation posture. Let's connecting with the breath, with the body. So taking a few breaths. So letting the breath expand us, letting the wind of the world come into our bodies, bringing that energy down to the feet, to the edges of the fingers, to the crown of the head. Feeling the connection with the earth, our seat, Going down, down below us to the earth. Letting the wind go right down. And then rising up, connecting us with the sky. We are where the sky starts. Just feeling that flow. Feeling the spine rising up. All through the body. Connecting the back and the shoulder blades up to the neck. The head resting on the neck. Feel that energy in the spine. Going right down through the body. Now coming to the heart, to the feelings. What's the feeling tone for you today? How is the present body, the present heart? Just feeling gently into what's there. Just touching gently what you find. Sleepiness, tension, openness, closeness. It's welcoming it all. Connecting with it all. And letting the breath expand around it. Free it up. So for a few minutes, sitting with the rising and the falling of the breath. Feeling the connectedness with the breath of the world. Breath rising, breath falling. Softening the heart. Now staying with the breath, with the body. Imagining a beautiful natural place you love, where you can feel the wind and the sun. Maybe a mountainside, by the sea or a lake, a clearing in a wood or a meadow, an open garden. Just imagining yourself in that place. And connecting with the senses. What can you see? Just gaze at the scene. And what can you hear? What sounds are carried on the wind? What can you smell or taste? And what sensations are there? Is the sun warm or cool? What can you feel beneath your feet? Just enjoying it. Connecting with it. Breathing in the breath of that world. You might imagine connecting with the earth like a young tree, rooted but flexible, able to bend with the wind, but deeply connected. Connecting with loving kindness. Cultivating a sense of beauty, of appreciation, of gratitude. For those gifts you've been given. So staying there, seeing the beauty around you. Connecting, opening the heart. Breath rising, breath falling. And now just getting a sense of something that you fear, that you shrink from. Not bigger than you feel able to deal with. Just getting a sense of that. What senses can you feel it with? Where is it? Can you see it or hear it? And what's happening in the body, in the awareness of that fear? Just connecting with the body. What's happening now? and softening, loosening around any reaction you're getting. You're still connected with the earth, with the sky, with the heart, with the breath. Staying in awareness of that fear. Now recognizing where there's fear, there's suffering. So with a generous heart, can you offer compassion to that fear you feel? Can you recognize the suffering in it? Can we bathe that fear in a warm breath? Can we offer it a scent, a balm? Poor fear, so isolated and separate. Can we soften it? Can we let the wind relax and untangle it? Breath rising, breath falling. Can we reach a hand towards fear? A hand of compassion. Can we expand that compassion, that loving kindness out into the world on the breeze, expanding, the sights and sounds of that lovely place. Breathing out that sense of connectedness, of expansiveness. Breath rising, breath falling. Now letting it all blow away. And coming back to the present moment, present body. Just sitting with any tenderness, any sore places. Letting the breath flow over them, cool them. Connecting with the earth, connecting with the sky. So just sitting, letting thoughts or feelings arise, letting them flow, letting them disperse. Breath rising, breath falling. Now gently bringing it to a close.